doing Let's Talk Music. So if you don't know me already, my name is Brooke, but I am a journalist and I love music.
We need to talk. See how now this goes. I take you on your first date and shit. We both have agendas. I want to gain from it. With me, I want more. Maybe an embrace, a kiss. Sex later down the line, a relationship. But all you.
Lovely. Here's the man himself. Hey, Razor, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you? You alright?
Oh, I am absolutely good. It is Razor, and he's thing, and he is just fire. Okay. So, hey, Razor, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm absolutely well. Do you know what is really nice? I remember the last time we met was literally about a year and 2 months ago. And that time you were on everything. There was no way no one could have not heard about you, because literally you were on everything. So what I'm going to do, what I like to do is always start with an icebreaker. So the game is called One or the Other. Are you up for it?
Okay, cool, yeah? Cool.
So you're going to give me one or the other, right? Okay, apples or pears?
Apples.
Mangoes or pineapples?
Mangoes.
Oh, okay. Spain or Portugal?
Portugal.
Oh, I like that. That says a lot, you know. Listen, Britain, Brits, listen, you've ruined Spain for us. You've ruined the love there. So you had on authenticity is Portugal. I like that answer. This one was not about you. So if you could, not your situation now, but if you could, penthouse or beach house?
Penthouse.
Penthouse, nice. Okay, and looks or personalities?
Personality.
Personality. You sure you're not just saying one? You mean it, yeah?
Nah, man. Looks can get old, and like sometimes people could look good, but then their insides are horrible.
Just get straight into everything you've been doing, right? Okay, so in the last year, what was it like for you, and how did you keep on getting motivated? And what was your inspiration to really figure out pandemic and forward movements?
Do you know the thing is, like when the pandemic happened, it sounds weird because it affected a lot of people. It didn't really affect me. Not like to say, you know, obviously I wanted to go out and stuff like that, but it didn't really affect me in the sense of financially it didn't affect me. And if anything, it actually allowed me to focus more on like securing my finances and stuff, and like maybe saving more money. And obviously in terms of like music, I already had a project out that I was promoting, Diamond in the Rough, and my plan with that project was to release a video for every track on that. So when I released so when the pandemic happened, I if anything at first it was like, oh, I can't go out, so I dropped a couple. I think I dropped about four videos last year, I think.
Right.
And then when I dropped...
Hold on, let's just set the tone. So the pandemic's on, you know, people are trying to just figure out what the heck is going on. People have lost their jobs, they're at home, people are becoming... You can't go out, you can't talk. If you live at home, you are isolated. You know, come hell or high water, even if Armageddon tomorrow, you're still getting... How are you...
That's that. Do you know what it is? That was my mindset, because during that time I was working on another project, and I felt like if I didn't release like these videos, my other projects will be, I say, pushed back. So I kind of I still wanted to be consistent and put my music out there, even though I wasn't really being that consistent because I couldn't go studio, I couldn't do a number of things. But I feel like before the pandemic, I worked enough. So when the pandemic fell, I wasn't like starving, if that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. What is it like though, like bringing your team together? Because it's one thing, because you alone, you know what you're capable of and no one will stop you. But when it comes to getting other people to be just as inspired, what was that like? Getting together, because you still got to make a video. How did you do it?
Nah, it was pretty much, because even I'm not gonna say his name, but even when I was during lockdown, I hollered at one of my cameramen and I was like, "Can I still shoot a video?" And he was like, "Yep." He's like, "Yep." He was ready.
Wow.
Yeah, and on top of that, like people that I do music with, they were still writing, so they were still like doing Instagram videos and like spitting bars on their Instagram Live. I think DJ Target was doing like the Target board and all this stuff. So that sort of stuff was like still keeping me going. Just music is what keeps me going, to be honest.
You, like you said, you managed to put out 4 tracks, didn't you?
4 videos last year and complete a project.
Right.
Yeah.
In the background, we're going to talk about this later. It is Razor and he's doing his thing, and he is just fire. What I do love about you is that you are absolutely consistent, and consistency is absolutely everything. Nobody can sleep on you because like you're always like, and it's a really good thing. You know, some people, you know, we have the one-hit wonders. We won't name them because I don't want you to. But so you've got people that start, you know, they start really passionate and they want everyone to know them, and then they just die off. Where does it start? Is it the beat, or is it inspiration from? Yeah, tell me a little bit more.
It's the lyrics. That's what. Because to be honest, might sound weird, but when I'm writing most of my songs, I haven't got a beat yet, which sounds weird.
That's right.
So I have an idea, or I'll write a verse.
Right.
And it's like, I'll have a verse, I'll have 3 verses or 2 verses, whatever. And then I'll be like, oh, this song will be like this. And then I'll think of it instrumental. I'll think how I want the instrumental to sound. And then I would literally find the instrumental and then shape my lyrics around the instrumental.
So let's talk Dead Marshes 1 and 2. What was the inspiration behind that?
All right, so the concept of Dead Marshes is like, so you know when you seen Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you see when they're walking over the water. Right. So they're walking over the water, and then there's dead soldiers in the water. So they're walking over it, and you're stepping over them, but then you look at one of them, and then their eyes will like light up, and then you fall into it. So basically, Dead Marshes was basically about like people or whoever, friends, associates, whoever I've had in my life at one point, like us kind of falling out, and not looking back, because if you look back, you get drawn back into them.
Is it that way the video comes, or do you think of the video and then the lyrics are going?
Nah, to be honest, I think of the lyrics, and then I find the beat, I drop it on the beat, and 9 times out of 10, I'll just get my videographer to come up with the idea for the video, which is mad. I shot a video yesterday for a track that I'm releasing, and that's the first time, not ever, but in a very long time, that I've actually put my own input into a video.
You know, you've written your lyrics, and it should be you as the creative director to lead everything, because
I think maybe I might be a bit lazy saying this, but I think it's better if the videographer does it. Because I feel like I might have an idea in my head for like a video, but I feel like it's actually like a videographer's job or a cameraman's job to actually maybe bring what I'm saying to life.
You featured on NME. You made NME's top 100 essential emerging artists for 2021. What kept you moving, and what kept you motivated?
The fact that if I don't do music, I kind of feel like I'm weak. I feel like Samson without his hair.
I love that. You're saying that music is your strength. Yeah,
100%. Because I've been doing it for so long, and there was a time in like 2018 where I kind of stopped. I wouldn't say I completely stopped, but I just felt like I don't want to do this anymore. And then I was still getting invited to stuff like radio shows and stuff. And that was still inspiring me, but I kind of felt like at that time it was kind of a chore. Like it felt like a chore, and I kind of felt like as a musician or as an artist, my music was getting very like repetitive, and then I felt like I had to like rebrand myself or like reinvent myself.
Oh, I got you. Wow.
Yeah, and I went through that in like 2018, and then towards the end of 2018, I took a holiday to Cyprus.
Yeah.
And it's mad because I feel like I just needed like maybe some space away from like my everyday life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I went to Cyprus. I came back, and then literally as soon as I came back from Cyprus, I started writing Diamond in the Rough.
Oh wow.
Literally. Yeah. I was just so like, it's like me going there, coming back. It's like the light switched on again. Even now, I've finished the project. I've done videos for the project. I haven't released anything now, but the feeling that I feel right now, like the excitement, the happiness, the like strength I feel, it's like it's not gonna say nothing compares to it, but it's a very good feeling to have.
This is Reasons, everybody.
We need to talk. See how now this goes. I take you on your first date and shit. We both have agendas and wanna gain from it. With me I want more, maybe an embrace, a kiss. Sex later down the line, a relationship. But all you wanna take from this is filling up your plate with shit and expecting me to pay for it. It's the case of you take, I give, which is why I'm sick and tired of chasing chicks. We want it to go somewhere with no direction, then come to a dead end where there's no progression. Still you take with no discretion, then try use me for everything like Robitussin. How many episodes I gotta undergo to overcome it? I'm thinking I would've learnt now. I feel burnt out, bridges get burnt down. How much I gotta put in for this not to work out? Give me a reason to love you, cause I like you. If I don't trust you, I can't wife you. Trust issues hold me back. I'm done with games, I'm too grown for that. Look, give me a reason to love you, cause I like you. If I don't trust you, I can't wife you. Trust issues hold me back. I'm done with games, I'm too grown for that. I'm a good guy that came here first, so how'd I finish last? Was in a race with fuckboys trying to win your heart. Like a fool hoping one day you'll be in my arms. I'm thinking about the future, you're living in the past. Living with vicious scars, dealing with shit that he done to you. He was your star, I was your substitute.
But Reasons was so different. It was smoother, it was softer. Am I right in saying that was one for the ladies?
Do you know what? It was one for the guys as well, to be honest, because I feel like a situation like a song like Reasons, I don't think just like men go through it. I think women go through it as well. So I feel like I was telling my story. It's like an all-round relatable song, I think.
Yeah,
but maybe melody wise and song wise, it probably might be one for the women, yeah.
Because I like you. If I don't trust you, I can't wife you. Trust issues hold me back.
Is single? This for the ladies that you know. Got...
Yes, yeah, I am.
Girls, listen, you heard it first, yeah? On Brunch with Brooke. If you are, listen, you're a fan, right? You've been following Razor for the longest time. He said it here first, right? Shoot your damn shot. It's 2021. Don't wait. In there. You listen, yeah. And you know what to do, and you're welcome. Who would you like to collaborate with next? If you could,
I'm gonna say Wretch 32.
Wow. Okay.
Wretch 32, and I'll say Deneo.
Deneo, okay, all right. So Wretch 32 and Deneo. And what is it about them that you feel will complement your own genre nicely?
I've always looked up to like Wretch 32 as a lyricist. Right. Even like there was a part like during the pandemic, he actually gave me a call.
Right.
But I didn't speak to him. I missed his call, and he rang me on private number. Right. But but he actually gave me a call.
Right, you miss Wretch 32's call, and like who does that? Yeah. And So he calls you back. He calls you back on private number to make sure
he rang me twice, and I didn't pick up twice. I was actually busy, to be honest. I was actually busy, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I say Retch 32 and the nail because he's from like Northwest London.
Wow. So what is UK Razor doing now? What do we need to know about? Yeah.
So basically, I've recorded a joint project with my boy RD Millz. Yeah, so I'm doing a joint album of projects with him. Right. It's actually done. It's actually done. We might do another one. So right now, we filmed the video yesterday.
Right.
We filmed one last month, and we got like another like an animated video.
Right.
And literally dropping the first single 5th of April.
Oh, lovely. Right.
But I feel like, that's in like 2.5 weeks. I'm gonna drop the second one, the one that we filmed yesterday on May the 6th, my birthday. And then in June, I want to drop the actual project. I want to drop the actual projects in June. And maybe June, July, I want to do like a launch party. Hopefully, if COVID finishes, do a launch party and just boost it and just get it out there as much as possible. That's literally my aim for 2021.
You've got a song coming up and it's called Swimming in Your Ocean. I'm really looking forward to hear just like the lyrics and stuff that comes with that. But even more importantly, it would be really interesting to see what you do. The video, can we expect a video for everything? And is that what you?
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Yeah, we've got three so far.
Right.
In the project, and then after that we'll spread it out like how I spread it out last year during lockdown. Because I released Diamond in the Rough 2019.
Yeah. But
I was still releasing videos throughout 2020.
Yeah.
And I think this one will be the same. I think we'll still be releasing videos of it like next year. It's your boy Razor, and this is my latest single, Dead Marshes 2. Yeah.
Sometimes niggas is feeling it, nigga, like we can hustle. That's my gift in life, man.
I was 12 when I first tried to write a song. They still wonder where I get my fire from. Doubting us gets the best out of us. Prove them wrong. They wish that their mouth was shut. Falls on deaf ears. You weren't doubting loud enough. Now they say they're proud of us. Even though I doubt, I have faith. Ain't done bad coming from a council estate. Look how life is now. Ain't going broke. Bought a flat next, I'll buy a house. Swipe chicks trying to tie us down. Now, 8,000 times dig a grave, throw dirt on my name and make it out alive. Ego's low, praise don't go straight to my head. More success the fake of the friends. Old friends try making amends. Maybe because I don't looking good, doing better is the greatest revenge. Got to flat, felt like I had to fight. Had my 40 years, I made sacrifices. Nights got comfy and turned patronizing. No one I tried to. She was better off being a side chick. It's the house of pain. I don't live in no more. Talk down on my name. I've been here before. I'll prove you wrong. Like They've been kicking in doors, now they get here, walls on their ears, can't hear them no more. I went from wasting my days, sitting on walls to wretch phoning. It's cold, hard times, didn't go through it, don't come to me, I don't owe you shit, you can't figure me out, it's hard summing up myself, I act like bar doesn't melt, get me mad, I tell you to stop. Enough betrayal, we fell out, you talk like a wicked man, trying to bicker, how much you're pissed. She's an instant fan. You DM me telling me how sick I am. Leave that comment on my pick.
Forward to next. Razor, take it away. Please tell them no. April the 5th, what's coming out and where can they find it?
April the 5th, new single by me and my boy RD Millz. Make Up to Break Up. That'll be out on Monday, 5th of April, 6 p.m. on Link Up TV and out on all digital platforms. So Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, all that stuff, Apple, yeah.
Razor, it's been amazing having you.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it 100%. Thank you.